Alright, hey guys, welcome to Upgraded Daily. My name's Richard, and today we're going to go over breaking bad habits. So before we even get started, it's important to understand that all habits are chain link events, and by disrupting the chain in any way along the line, you help disrupt the habit as a whole, and if you do it often enough, that habit becomes destroyed or ruined, and it's no longer a habit. So hopefully this makes sense. Alright, so let's get into it. So number one. To get rid of your bad habit, it's important to have a new goal to work towards. Reason being that when you have something to work towards, your time is occupied pursuing that instead of your mind wandering and then filling in the blanks with something that you're already familiar with. In this case, your bad habit. So having a new habit to work towards will help disrupt your patterns of acting on the bad habit. On that note, on creating a new goal, it's always important to create your goal stated in the positive. For instance, let's say you want to quit smoking. So it's better to have a goal of I want to be healthy instead of a goal of I want to quit smoking. Excuse me. The reason being because in the negative goal of I want to quit smoking, the command of I want smoking is also in I want to quit smoking. If you just remove some words, some syllables, you're down back to your old bad habit. Your old habit is in place, in mind, when you think about your new goal. And that's why negative goals aren't as effective as positive goals, opposed to I want to be healthy. This means a variety of things. It means eating right, sleeping right, keeping fit, which occupies your mind on solving that problem instead of occupying your mental space with imagery of your old habit as well. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so now that you have number one in place, what's number two? Number two is emotional intensity. So when you think about your new goal, make it emotionally intense. So why do we want to do that? The reason being is emotional intensity is what tells our subconscious mind what is and isn't important. Things that are emotionally intense, emotionally charged, are more easy to remember. That's why when you think to memories that you remember from your early childhood, they're often very emotionally intense, either heartwarming, joyful, happy, or angry, scared, depressed. There was never a memory you remember that was just mundane. Okay, so going forward with this, another tool you can utilize, so step three, another tool you can utilize to aid in your habit destroying patterns or methods is visualization. The thing about visualization is the brain can't distinguish between what is imagined and what is real, just because all the faculties of the brain that's utilized in envisioning something are still the same faculties of the mind or the brain that would process things in real life. And that's why the brain or mind has a hard time distinguishing from visualization and reality. So how do we use this? We can use this by visualizing things in the positive, visualizing ourselves achieving the positive goal that we've just strived towards or set out in number one. On top of that, the way we can use this is to interrupt our imagery of our bad habits. So what do I mean by this? Imagining yourself performing a bad habit and then imagine that being played out on a screen and then the screen violently being ripped and torn up. Having that imagery of something being destroyed associated with your bad habit will make your bad habit much harder to present or to act on. When you do this, you want to make this as emotionally intense as possible. This means the sounds, the emotions coming from it, the physical sensations associated with scrapping up or scrunching up a screen, smashing a screen, the static of a screen, or maybe rustling paper as you scrunch up that paper, the image you were projecting on. So project that image, your mental image, onto a bit of paper and then scrunch that up. And those emotionally intense actions will help solidify in your mind the breaking of that habit. So every time you think of that, also the image of that destruction plays through. So hopefully this helps. And then last pointer is understanding that you're a human being. And as human beings, as living creatures, in fact, we're all seeking to get out of discomfort. And part of that is if you're in a job you hate, if you're doing something you despise, and you're stuck in it for whatever means, for financial reasons or whatnot, understand that as a living being, you're trying to escape from that. And oftentimes, our bad habits give us relief from whatever situation we're stuck in. So a solution to fixing your bad habit might not actually be focusing on solving your bad habit. It might, in fact, be on getting yourself out of the current situation you find yourself in. One highly recommended book is Chasing the Scream. I believe it's by Michael something or rather. Check it out. Highly recommend it. But hopefully this gives you a little insight into what breaking bad habits is like and how to do it. If you'd like more, I've linked a blog down below where it goes a little bit more in depth on what to do and the action steps. Hope you guys are all healthy, strong, and fit. Take care. See you guys soon.